Ugh. All right. Are we live yet? Okay, we're live. Yo, I hate it's so damn dark down here. All right. All right. Here we go. Cool. All right, we live. All right. Oh, I already asked that. Anyway, what's up, guys? I wonder how y'all day was going. I'm back to talk about, the Me Too movement again, on how it needs to be stopped, and feminists as well, even though it's already, kind of mixed in with the whole feminist, ideology with it anyway. So, but yeah, man, today's been crazy, man. People been going crazy, especially the drivers, man. I don't know why people driving crazy lately. I don't know if it's the weather or something. I don't know, but it's ridiculous though. But anyways, let's get back to the real topic, which is the goddamn Me Too movement, which I'm so sick of. Like anybody that support that shit, man, they need to kick rock somewhere. Like for real. I don't know how you can support something that you can just accuse somebody. And I really know why they do it, but the real reason is, you see on TV, they just accusing people, that's something that encountered, years ago, instead of just say something when it happened, right then and there. Some say, you lose your job and all that, but really what really got me is that, a lot of people don't really stand for nothing. They're so like they're too busy, worrying about, what they're gonna do, with money wise, like, where they live, with cars and clothes and all that. But even going through a traumatic, event, and you're not saying anything because you worry about, money and like that, then what's the point of even, calling them out? Because you're gonna be the one that looks wrong in the naked eye in public instead of him. I mean, yeah, he's gonna get some blame, but really, there's gonna be more eyes on you because why didn't you, say something in the first place, or why did you waited now when this whole Me Too movement, is all full in effect, and it just don't make no sense. It really doesn't. Damn. Oh man, I've got to post this on my social media. Ah man. All right, let me post this on my social media. Yeah, let me share. Yeah, you got at least share it on my social media, man. I mean, I really kind of have to, because not a lot of people, subscribe to my channel. And the best way to, let people know I'm doing anything is by, of course, go live on my channel, but to also put on my social media, because there's a lot more people on social media than it is on YouTube. But really, I feel like YouTube and things, any other websites or apps that supports, you know to like share, whatever content you do, because you can do content on Twitter and on Facebook. So YouTube got to be social media as well. But some people says otherwise. So, but okay, that's one person. You can just hold on for a second. I gotta, do this. Hmm. Oh, okay, yeah. This is a good picture to use. Yeah, I'm definitely using this one. Yeah, I definitely should have done this before my stream. Go visit my channel and watch my live stream. Oh, wait, that's not it. Instagram, legacy, every food. All right. At least something. Facebook, Twitter. Yeah, I usually like posting it first on Twitter because I could, at least share it on my Facebook and my Twitter and Tumblr as well. So I can, it's easier to do that all at once instead of just do it once on, Facebook and then on Twitter. You gotta manually put it in, share it with other social medias as well. But that's too much work. So people should see it. Okay. And really, I should hold up. Oh yeah, I gotta put it in the thumbnail as well. Oh, it's not popping up. Yeah, I'm on a YouTube Studio app, but it's not showing up on there because I'm pretty sure it's like I'm live and it's not gonna be there unless I stop streaming. So I'll just wait until it's over. But other than that, I think I rarely talk about XX Tentacion. Oh yeah, I rarely talk about Tentacion, my last stream. So, and I got the website that talks about, his ac- his accused killer, and he's still looking for the other guy because they actually looking for two guys that they say killed Tentacion. So they said they got one guy, but they're still looking for the other one. So let's see. Yeah, I'm actually looking on the dailybeast.com. So I'm definitely gonna put that on the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the comment section. So let me put that right there. All right. Now, all right. So, and first it says, "Don't piss me off." XXX Tentacion's alleged killer boosted online after his slaying. Sheesh. And the dude's name, Dedrick Devonshea Williams. who has been arrested in the rapper's shooting, has troubled history. With the arrest, he's now facing a first-degree murder charge. Let's see. All right. Says the 22-year-old arrested in the shooting of XXX Tentacion is a tattoo artist who bragged on Facebook days after the rapper's death. Don't piss me off. You will never know what's next. The suspect, Derek Devonshea Williams, on Pompano Beach, Florida, warned in a post on Wednesday. Williams, a young father who was on probation for Grand Theft Auto, goes by the name Chucky. Oh man. The words accompanied a photo of Williams posing with a white car behind him, a post that quickly attracted the wrath of XXXTentacion fans who trolled his social media accounts Thursday. Also, that was yesterday. On Monday afternoon, the controversial and chart-topping artist was shot and killed outside a motorsports business in South Florida. And I kind of have to stop there because when I first heard about it, I was like, this got to be fake, man. Because how is he going to someone just walk up to him and just shoot him? Like, he doesn't have any security. But, but it's still sad, man, like how he just died like that. But I mean, he do troll people. He do be trolling people online and all, but still, I forgot what kind of people. I heard he trolls a lot of people, but still, man, that's still pretty sad, man. People were bashing him because what happened with his old girl, what happened with him and his old girl, when the whole assault charges, and then he had to get some jail time and all that, get his record, basically looking horrible, because they're making it look like, I mean, once if you don't know the guy and you're looking at his record, it's gonna make him look like he's just a woman beater. And he has temper, he has anger issues. So she definitely, made a dent of his life, and his reputation. So, and and he's been dealing with that for for a couple of years, so it's been pretty rough on him, and he had a pretty rough life as well, man, because him getting verbal abuse by his mother and all, and his father wasn't really around like that, especially when he was young, because with Tentacion, he was actually getting a lot of fights, and he had to go to some sort of detention center for like a couple of months. And he just had a rough life, rough life when he was a kid. So that's why you see him acting the way he is, because the environment he was in. So for people that quickly judge him, saying that he deserves to be locked up and throw away the key, because I mean, you don't really know how exactly his life went. Yeah, we hear all the stuff that he went through with his parents and other people that he encountered, but we don't know the exact all of his encounters in life, And same thing with Tupac, man. Jeez. And it's sad. We also think about what's really sad is that Tentacion is also going to be put in the categories of guys like Tupac and I would say Easy. Oh yeah, I'll put him with Easy because he died pretty young, and all those other successful rappers, and also yeah, Biggie also as well. Biggie, Big L, all those guys that that had a very prosperous career, future careers, and they died young. So it's pretty sad to think about it. So definitely RIP for that, man. And oh man, the memorial, like his family, man, Tatashian, I mean, Tatashian's memorial was crazy. Like his family, like they definitely, kick his girl to the curb, man. Like she even like bought what a lot of gifts, especially with like headphones and all that. I don't know why she bought them like headphones. Like it's not like he's gonna Tatashian's not gonna listen. Use those headphones to listen and all that, but I mean, she bought it and all those other gifts that she bought, and the family, from her, she said that they allegedly burned it, and she actually got pictures to prove it, which I haven't seen the pictures. I haven't seen those, but I'm about to look that up in a second. XXXTentacion family burned girlfriends. What was it? Gifts? Yeah, gifts. And for me, she shouldn't even be there in the first place, man. Like you really ruined his life, man. Especially his reputation. Like he got so much hell afterwards, after what she did. Oh wait, yeah, let me zoom in. Oh yeah, damn, they really burned them shits, man. Like I'm looking at a picture of a burnt, headphones. So yeah, there's a RIP, XXXTentacion. And yeah, it definitely is a burnt, headphones. And then there's other. Well, I'm looking at a website that's telling what she'd be telling to the police and all that, and saying that she told the authorities that he had brutally attacked her every 3 to 4 hours. All that crazy shit. Saying, "quote He bit her at times, choked her, broke clothes hangers on her legs, threatened to chop her hair or cut off her tongue, pressed knives and scissors to her face, and weld her head underwater." According to the paper, he would fill the bathtub, dangle a microwave over the water, and threaten to let go. And she continued saying his favorite thing was to just backhand my mouth. She said, "That's always left welts inside my lips." And then there's another post on Twitter saying she's broken about his death and wants to be left alone. I honestly don't care for any of the hype. I lost someone close to me. Leave me alone. Oh man, women are fucking. Yeah, this is exactly why they just got a fucked up relationship though. Like I'm guessing that he really trusts her, but she's just, ugh. Like she really ruined his reputation, man, and his life. Part of it. Because I mean, there's certain things that he shouldn't even, go through at all. And yeah, there's gonna be things that whatever decisions you made in your past time is gonna, come back in the future. But I mean, at least he's trying to change. He's trying to change his life and go after his dreams. Becoming a very, inspirational, aspiring rapper. I'm guessing that's what he wants. But overall, he just want to be successful. So, like, I still can't believe he died, man. Over some crazy motherfuckers, man. And he like died in the car. Like, god damn. Like this world is crazy. And also, what's his other name? Jimmy Guapo or Gopo? Let me look. Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, see, Jimmy. Is it Jimmy Wapo? Oh yeah, Wapo. Yeah, man. I was like really surprised. I was really surprised when he passed away because I listened to a couple of his music like a couple of years ago, and I was like he's a pretty cool rapper. I like his music, but it's not really something I would listen every single day. So I just like left it alone. And then to hear him you know getting shot, like damn. Like, damn, man. Didn't he like die in the same day as Tentacion, or was it day after? I need to know that. Because if it's really the same day, then that's pretty sad. That's even sadder. Oh my god, he also died on Monday as well. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh man. And Tentacion, didn't he die on Monday as well? Or was it Sunday? I think I heard it either on Monday or yo. They literally died on the same week. Or really, they die just a couple hours, you know, because I think Natashion died first, and then a couple hours later, that's when Jimmy died as well. And he was killed. Yeah, it says he was killed by a drive-by. Oh, yes. Let me go on CNN. Yeah, saying rapper Jimmy Wapo gunned down in Pittsburgh. June 19th. Oh yeah, that's they came out on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, it's updated on Tuesday, so they didn't really got much. This is man, yo. And rapper Jimmy Wappo was fatally shot Monday afternoon to the Pittsburgh neighborhood he helped make famous. He was 21. Damn. He's like a year younger than me. Yeah. See, police said they found Wapo and another man shot inside a car shortly before 4:30 p.m. Monday in Pittsburgh's Hill District neighborhood. The vehicle was in the middle of the street and had been struck several times. Damn, man. Yeah, both men was transferred to the local hospital where the rapper later died. Police said the other victim, who was not identified in the press release, was transported in stable conditions. Also, he's still alive, basically. And police said the shooting is currently being investigated, and initial reports indicate it was an isolated incident. Yeah, of course. The other guy, he wasn't really supposed to be shot at all, but he just happened to be riding with Wapo, at that same moment. I just hate stories like this, man. I really do. Like other people killing each other and shit. Even with the situation we have right now with black people, we still, killing each other, man, over some stupid shit. Like if it was something like he was, raping, he was like raping or killing, stealing, any of that, then yeah, I understand. But I'm pretty sure all this has to do with is status. Seeing who's the toughest guy on the block and all that dumb shit. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If not, then tell me otherwise, because it's just stupid. If it's what I if it's all the thing, all the examples I said, and it's really stupid, man. To die over something stupid like this. And currently, yeah, it says Wapo died in the same day following young rapper XXXTentacion gunned down during an apparent robbery in Florida. And born Travis Smart, Wapo first came to fame with his 2016 song Elm Street, which documented his life in his beloved hometown. Yeah, that was the first video I ever saw him. And that's why I was like, man, this dude can rap, man. I really like his music. But I wasn't really, into his music like that. So that's why I haven't listened to his music in a long time. I still don't really listen to his music. Yeah. So he began rapping early, he said, starting at the age of 7 to earn money from adults in the community. He told was it Fader? Fader last year he went to multiple alternative schools growing up and credited his mother with letting him go through everything by myself, which he said prepared him for life. A local church, Hope Center, helped him develop his skills because they had a studio they made available to the local youth, he said. You couldn't cuss and S, and everybody in the neighborhood was going to it. Wapo said, it was our first time ever being in a real studio for real. So that's when we really started making music. I was 14. The trap rap star was considered by many to be an heir apparent. Oh my gosh, get this ad away from me. Yeah, don't you hate when you're reading something, then the ad just like popped up on the screen? I hate that. But moving on, to be an heir apparent to fellow Pittsburgh rapper Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller, who had became heavyweights in hip hop. But Mac Miller, not really, because I haven't really heard from him in a while. Come to think of it, has he really dropped an album? Because I know Wiz, he's still making music. Let's see, Mac Miller album. Damn, and he's 26? Sheesh. I thought he was older than that. Crazy. Oh, so he started, let's say 2000. Oh, so he started in 2007. Yeah, when I first heard about Mac Miller with the song Donald Trump, ironically, in 2011, which I'm pretty sure every hip hop person that listens to hip hop knows that song. So Mac, he really started when he was, what is it, 13? Actually, no, 15. Yeah, he started when he was 15 years old. But yeah. So I'm guessing his latest album was The Divine Feminine. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. Is it an album? Or mixtape? Oh yeah, it's his fourth studio album. But I will say this though, one of my favorite mixtapes of his is Kids album Blue Slide Park, Slide Park, and what else? There's another EP of his. Was it Watching Movies with the Sound of? I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it as well. So, so pretty sure he wasn't making music for 2 years now, unless he's been touring this whole time. But it's whatever. Back to CNN. But yeah, basically, Wiz and Mac paid tributes to him on social media on Monday. Wiz saying "Rest up, bro" with a broken heart emoji, and Mac, had a picture of him. Well, both of them got pictures of them as well. I mean, picture of Wapo, and Mac. He just got a broken heart emoji. But yeah, damn, I forgot he's on Vlad TV. Yeah, yeah. I just don't like Vlad TV, man, because he be on some BS, man, and so does everybody. I just have it, weird when a lot of these actors or rappers, singers, they be saying some, they be telling them their real stories or incidents that happened to them in their lives or something that they encounter with other people on Vlad TV, but nowhere else. That's why I got a weird thing with Vlad TV and people that goes to his channel, but that's whatever. I don't really watch it anyway. But yeah, man, we do need to stop killing each other over some stupid shit, man. That's for real. We definitely making white people's jobs a lot easier for doing that. So we really need to, put our guns down, you know, try to work things out, man. If we can't, then cool, but we still can't be just shooting niggas, whatever. Unless they doing some grimy shit, then yeah, I understand. We do need to but I mean, I'm not saying, killing's okay, but if you got people that's, terrorizing the streets, then they do need to have some repercussions, man. Also with the coons as well. I'm putting them as well with the, people that's just a menace to society because they also contributed to, why the community is the way it is. A lot of it's selling out, and of course, and also, telling your white daddies and telling them what's going to be on what's going on in the black community, and telling them, and basically becoming slang translators to them as well. So this is a lot. There's a lot of cooning going on, man. A lot of foolishness. Foolishness. Yeah, that's the right word. Jeez Louise, man. But I need. I definitely hate stories. Like I said about black people dying in the streets for something that they really intend to. And if it's something that they've done, of the media, of course, they try to make it look. They try to go into. This is the thing I hate about the media. Like what's that dude's name? In St. Louis. What's this dude's name? I don't think it's Mike. Was it Mike? Mike Gardner? Is it really Mike Gardner? No, I don't think that's him. Okay, black. All right, let's see. Oh shit, I forgot. Damn, I almost forgot about this. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all, or people that don't know, heard about this story of a police officer or officers, killing an unarmed teen running from a car that was linked to an earlier shooting. Yo, these motherfuckers love shooting niggas, man. They really love shooting. And there's another article about, them killing another black person, but yeah. Yeah, we really need to have protection on our neighborhoods. Like for real. We need to stop having these damn officers come into our neighborhoods, going through the neighborhoods, come in our houses or whatever, and start shooting motherfuckers, man. Well, really, first thing we need to do is stop calling the damn cops so damn fast and try to work things out in the home instead of having officers, coming in and taking over the situation where taking over, the situation that you could have, you know, uh, expunged, the situation as expunged the conflict, with better judgment. But because I feel like a lot of black women do this, I don't see a lot of black men, calling the cops, like that, unless you know a woman is, it's not usually always women, but unless it's something that they really can't control, you know. Like if someone, look, I mean, if someone's like, coming in your house and try to rob you, oh shit, that kind of that kind of scared me. Yo, how do you? Okay, where's the mute button? Okay, there it is. But yeah, man, it's yeah. Now they got protesters demanding justice for the 17-year-old Antoine Rose. The same teen I was talking about. Oh wait, now they showing the video. Yeah, they see the teen running. Okay, yeah, that's where they stopped. Okay, so that's where they I'm guessing that's where they shot the teen. Yo, man. I would be Yo, I hate thinking about it, but if that was my son, man, yo, I feel like my life is over if my son was, killed in that kind of manner. Really, any of my kids that died in that kind of manner, like to get shot by cops or, you know, really died over something that is, unnecessary and stupid. I would just be like, what the fuck, man? Ay. See, okay. Yeah, I'm about to read the article. And I'm not about to read the whole thing because I'm really about to tear up right now. Yeah, the police. Well, I'm about to read the timelines first. Hmm, let's see. Assistant Superintendent Lucia Lentz of the school district said Antoine was a very bright young man who took advanced placement classes. He had this $1 million smile, she said. He was gifted and teachers were really trying to mentor him. Let's see. Yeah, Giselle Barreto Fetterman, who owns the free store in nearby Braddock. where her husband is mayor, said Antoine volunteered at the shop during the summer of 2015 and regularly came back on Saturdays. She described him as an attentive, mature young man with such great energy. The store provides food, toys, clothes, backpacks, and other items to members of the community. And Antoine would offer to entertain kids while their parents picked up what they needed, she said. He was just a friendly, I mean, yeah, well, he was just a really great kid. He had this really intense big eyes. He was very smiley, very goofy, Fetterman said. Antoine also worked at a gym where Fetterman's children took gymnastics classes, she said. I just expected he would also pop in and update us on what's going on. I think about how his life was cut short and all the good things we won't see him do and all the dreams we will never see him achieve. And it's a really sad day, she said. Of course. Yeah, $1 million. Yeah. Well, that's well, they do got a section where they tell you the actual information that they got provided from the people and from the police. So I'm about to read the first part of it. Antoine Rose. Yeah, I didn't really get a good look at him, so I'm about to look at a picture of him. And what another thing is also is that I just hate when people that has a very bright future is definitely cut short. I That's one of the worst stories ever, man. It really is. But yeah, we really do need protection in our communities. Let's see, CNN. Yeah, CNN. Hours after being sworn in on a local force, a suburban Pittsburgh officer fatally shot an unarmed 17-year-old who ran when police stopped a vehicle that was suspected to be involved in an earlier shooting, authorities said. The Allegheny with the Allegheny County. I don't know if I'm saying it right. The Allegheny County Medical Examiner's Office and a family attorney identified the victim as Antoine Rose II of Rankin. Antoine, an African American, died at the hospital. He had been a passenger in the car which authorities suspected of being involved in the shooting earlier Tuesday in a nearby community, Allegheny County Police said Wednesday. Protesters on Wednesday converged on East Pittsburgh, the borough southeast of Pittsburgh where the shooting occurred. Sometime before 8:30 Tuesday, someone fired 9.40 caliber rounds at the 22-year-old in North Braddock Borough, Allegheny County, police said. The victim, who returned fire, was struck and taken to the hospital. He was treated and released. Witnesses, including one who flagged down a police officer, described the vehicle in the shooting. 13 minutes later, an East Pittsburgh officer saw a silver Chevy Cruze, which matched the vehicle's description, police said. The officer stopped the car around 8:40 p.m. Yeah, let me scroll down. Excuse me. All right. The officer ordered the driver out of the car and onto the garage. I mean, the ground. I don't know why I said garage. Ordered the driver out of the car and onto the ground, police said. Antoine and another passenger bolted from the vehicle, and the East Pittsburgh officer opened fire, striking Antoine, Elaine County Police said. Reggie Shoford, executive director of the ACLU of Pittsburgh. No, wait, ACA. ACLU of Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm messing up. I don't know why I keep messing up, man. Said Thursday, it appears the East Pittsburgh officer discouraged the basic humanity of of this boy. Discourage, discourage basic humanity. Yeah, pretty much, man. Yeah. Like you can't shoot motherfuckers in the leg, you just gotta aim for the head. I ain't trying to yeah, man. It's man. Yeah, not only the officer, loses his license or whatever, loses his badge, his gun, and deserves to get beat the shit out of. Like for real, man. No, he deserves to suffer for the rest of his life. Like we need to do something about these officers, man. These unpaid leave, bullshit, man. It ain't working, man. It's not. But I'm gonna keep reading. Fleeing from a scene does not give law enforcement the right to indiscriminately shoot young boys or anyone. No one, especially children, should ever fear death at the hands of police. Lethal force should be an absolute last resort, not a first option, his statement said. In a news conference, Allegheny County Police Superintendent Coleman McDonough said the shooting could be justified if the officer thought there was an imminent threat of death to the officer or others, or if the fleeing suspect posed a threat. But he said the district attorney will ultimately decide if it was a justified use of force. The officers involved weren't wearing body cams. Excuse me. The officers involved weren't wearing body cams, he said. Of course. Of course they're not. All they did was run. Shoot, man. It's crazy because it's almost like, would you rather run and have a chance of being shot, or being dead, or just lay down and get your ass whooped by the cops while they escorting you to the car, and then later get your mug shot and have your face get plastered all over social media, made you look like a criminal and all that. Like it's crazy, man. It really is. But I'm also yeah, y'all could definitely read the rest. I'm about to put this in the comment section. So just hold on for a second. But yeah. Man. But yeah, let me get out of this. And oh, wait a minute. Damn, sheesh, man. There's more people getting shot and shit. This dude got shot by the cops by 10 times. He got shot 10 times, man. God damn. Yo, these damn cops, man. Ooh. He said, yeah, this dude, I'm looking at CBS News. And the autopsy included that the 26 26-year-old Deontay Yarber died of asphyxiation and that has been given medical treatment. He would have a chance to surviving his wounds. Okay, he's still alive. Oh, actually, wait, no, I'm reading that wrong. He would have a chance. Wait, man. He had a wait. So they left his body like that? Oh, wait, man. Wasn't he that dude that No, that's Chicago. But uh, oh my gosh, yeah, he said Monday an autopsy found he was shot 10 times and died from choking on his own blood as police delayed getting him medical help. Yo, those I wish all them damn cops definitely lose their badges and never ever become a police officer ever again. And I wish people would raise hell on their motherfucking asses. I wish they do, man. So he was suffering, man. He was suffering like a motherfucker. That's crazy. He got shot 10 times. And they were like, nah, he seems all right. And just let him die. Like people are cruel, man. They really are. They are cruel as hell. But I mean, this is California and all. They definitely been known to have some racist ass cops and shit. Dumb motherfuckers. So we definitely, like I said, we definitely need protections, man, from these damn cops. But I feel like the gangs were there to protect us from cops. But then, it got corrupt. We didn't know about other people, and it's just they've been out of control ever since. I just, it's like every time I hear stuff like this, I'm just angry, man. I really am. First, this, Me Too shit. Now this. I mean, it's been this, and then later it's the Me Too shit, where the women are going after men in high power, and there's some things that are true, and those dudes that do have something against them, and it shows that they were really, you know, do all this type of things to these women and men, boys, or whatever. They deserve to get locked up, man. But for the but I mean for the other people, there's definitely some BS in their stories, and they definitely have those women locked up as well for wasting their time. Because it's ridiculous. You just telling people that you've been sexually assaulted or all that just because you're petty and all that, or maybe just because there's a lot of things. You could be looking at another coworker, or giving another woman coworker more attention than you, and you need to find something to make him quote unquote pay for what he's done. Like these women are crazy, and then they're wondering why they so damn single all the time. Like they can't find it, they can't find a man. It's because your ass is crazy. Like what? Who in their right mind? I mean, unless you're a fucking loser and a simp, is gonna be with a woman that's just gonna disrespect him all the damn time, question your manhood, like you're fucking Peggy from Al Bundy, the Al Bundy show. And it's just gonna make your life living hell, man. They're gonna use your kids to get as much resources from you, and you have to do it, or unless you're going to prison. You don't pay your child support, you don't pay no alimony. You're definitely gonna throw away the key at your ass, man, and literally watch you disintegrate in that cell. Like, women are fucking crazy, man. Yeah, fucking crazy. And again, this whole Me Too, man. This whole Me Too is bullshit. Because this is mostly full of women that they waited all these years, and then finally they say something about about their quote unquote oppressors and what they done to them, years ago. But my thing is, you waited so long. You waited for all these years and you said nothing. You said nothing. And you think that because whatever comes out of your mouth, things is like, I can't with these women. I can't, man. And some of these dudes as well that be, on that bullshit that, these kind of women be doing as well. But most of the time, they full of shit, man. These women and these bitch ass men. Like, we really need to have a full on, like, thing where you need to repercussion. Like some repercussion on these type of people that just make life so hard for for real people that want to do things with their lives. Like, we really need to do something. We need to put some kind of real harsh punishment. Like, they definitely deserve to get their ass whooped, or just whenever they try to be on a date, we need to make sure the person that they're with, or having dinner, or whatever, let them know that that person is a sorry ass motherfucker. And if they still be with that person, then it's, oh well, that's on you. Like, we really need to do that, man. And I do, and I do need to say this though. I do believe people deserve second chances, but it's what you do with that second chances. And if it looks like you're not doing anything right with that, then you better watch it back, man. You really do need to watch it back, because you're not just gonna go all willy-nilly just because you feel like it, and feel like you can just say whatever you want to say and think that there shouldn't be any repercussions. Like, that's the type of person that don't really have any responsibilities in their lives, and just want to do whatever they want to do without any criticism. And that's the type of person you really don't want to have in your life, because if something doesn't go right and their backs is against the wall, they're going to be the first ones to sell you out, like a goddamn strung up mother selling off their kids for a fix. Like, gonna be like it's gonna be that shit. And if you don't believe me, then hey, man, there's so many situations where people sell them out because they're in a situation where if they don't give them exactly what they want, they're gonna die. But they're gonna try and compromise with what they've done. And one of them could be, selling you out. One of them could be, giving them, promises, or all those type of things. Like, they can promise you, like, hey, if my friend can do such and such for you, then I should be, let free. Like, they'll be doing that type of thing. So, like I said, man, you got to be careful who is in your inner circle. And if you're not sure, then I'll tell you how. Like, if the person that quote unquote friends with, and they don't really acknowledge your presence, or they just feel like that they don't really need you and all that, and they don't really respect you and your opinions and all that. They just shit on you, right behind your back. Then those quick and easy, traits. But there's ones that's gonna be fake and try to have a poker face. But it's your job to, scratch all that off, scrub it all off, or just yank it from their fucking faces and see that shit. Because you're gonna be looking like a fool at the end of the day, man. So you just gotta be careful, man. Because life can be messy, but it doesn't always have to be if you're really careful with it. So, but yeah, man, it's just a lot of things that you just gotta be aware of. And if not, it's gonna come right back at you, man. And it's gonna get you real good if you're not be careful. But not careful with it. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna just check my phone. Keep getting notifications. I'm gonna talk about a little of sports in it as well. Because I know you guys definitely heard of Kawhi Leonard asking the Spurs for trade, and all the teams in the NBA is doing whatever they can to try to get him into their teams. But for right now, we're just gonna talk about Dwight Howard, asking the Nets for a buyout of the contracts. So it says on ESPN, ESPN staff written by Chris Haynes, the eight-time NBA All-Star Dwight Howard and the Brooklyn Nets had agreed to enter their buyout talks for his $23.8 million expiring contract. Both sides agreed to work together on securing the buyout, sources said. Howard, 32, would then enter free agency this summer, which is right now. The 6'11" center would be one of the top free agent big men on the market. And my thing is, throughout his whole career, he still doesn't equip even the basics, postman, big man post moves. Like nothing, kind of post moves at all. Just a good, hook, occasional hook shot, a back end, just flush it down their faces. That's pretty much it. Is his game, man. And one out of blue, he'll amazes you with a 3-point shot or just a jump shot from just 25, 30 feet away, or just at least 15. They'll give you an occasional wowing moment when he does that. But other than that, man, he can barely do anything on offense. Like most he can do is dudes passing the ball when it's like an open lane, or he's just, having a really good game, and that's all. Yeah, he can rebound and defend the paint. That's pretty much it. His offense, he can't really do offense by himself. Yeah, he can. I think his overall career, he averages what 20, 25 a game. But even with a bad back, he's still putting up good numbers, somewhat good numbers. But it's not like the numbers that was expected of him when he got his when he signed them contracts. Because really, he's supposed to be a monster. Like he was really supposed to be averaging like what 30, 20, and 10 maybe, like some crazy numbers. Because if you're a superstar, you're supposed to not only put up good numbers, really amazing numbers. He's supposed to help the team win. And that's not what Dwight Howard has been doing, ever since he left Orlando. And even in the Lakers, he did put up some good numbers, even with the bad back he had, at the time. I think he had a surgery before the season started, and he's been out for a couple of months. And when the season started, he got some bumps on the road, but he did put up some good numbers, though, even though it rarely, did anything with the wins and loses because they were still losing a lot of games. And, also Lonzo Ball might be getting traded with another team. And of course, LeVar wasn't having it. So, if I think with Lonzo, man, he did have moments where he could have averaged, a triple double with 10 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. But he really didn't, and it's just he didn't really do anything, to help the team, win like that. So, and Kyle Kuzma, he's definitely something, man. He did pretty good last season. He did pretty good, man. So I definitely wish him the best. And Lonzo, I hope he definitely get himself better. Definitely get a shot better. Because I mean, he was making a splash, in college and in high school, but you know, NBA, it's a different ball game, man. And he's definitely in the biggest stage, basketball wise, in the world right now. So he definitely need to do something, or he's gonna, say goodbye to the golden purple. Yes. And oh yeah, and I and I'm kind of mad at myself. I missed the goddamn NBA trade. No, NBA draft. Like I am pissed. And one thing I'm not really surprised is, LiAngelo Ball wasn't picked in the NBA draft. Like he wasn't picked at all, not even the late second round. Even though with Lonzo, he was picked number 2 with the Lakers last year. And his and the brother, LiAngelo, he was supposed to be playing with UCLA, but got suspended for shoplifting. And then, after that, his father, pulled him out of school and got him playing in Lithuania with LaMelo. So, and after the season, I think Lonzo, yeah. And plus, after that, LaMelo, he's playing with LeVar's league, which is JBA. And JBA, they got some good talent, not the best of the best, but they got some good talent. Because I feel like it's not good enough because even very high, powerhouses like IMG Academy and Oak Hill and Monteverde's Academy, those schools can, I feel like they can easily beat that team, beat those professional teams, man. The professional teams that are in JBA right now. So they definitely need to get their talents up, but this is their first season, so I gotta give them some kind of breathing room. So, but I mean, I'm gonna see what their first year is, and it wasn't really that good. Then that's when I'm gonna get really worried because LeVar, he's putting all this time and money into making this league, and it is definitely going on effect right now. So, and I saw one of their games with LaMelo, of course, and he had like a crazy stat. Like he had like 40 points. I think it was like 40 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists. Like that kind of crazy number. So I might be wrong. So if I was right at all, then you can put in the comment section. But yeah, and also with the draft, they do had some good people. Like there's a one player which I feel like he's a sleeper, which is of course is Michael Porter Jr. and he got drafted by the Nuggets. So he's I feel like he's definitely gonna be a sleeper because he's crazy talented, man. Like he's a scorer at best. He's definitely, I feel like, is definitely a Kevin Durant 2.0 and maybe a good defender at that. Maybe a good defender, maybe he has better handles than Kevin Durant, maybe a lot faster, when it comes to lateral speed. So he's definitely talented, man. He really is. So, and I definitely wanted to see how he is when it comes to um the summer leagues. Like, let's see how they play in the summer league, and I'll dictate how. I mean, dictate how they'll play once the season starts. Like, if they're ass in the summer league, then say hello to the G League, man, because it's gonna be very big disappointing if they don't do well in the summer league. Like, if they do ass, if they play like ass, man, like they put up like what 2 points and one rebound and barely don't really have any assists or anything like that, then yeah, it's time to say hello to G League, man. Yeah. I don't know about the lottery picks, but for the people that are like second rounders, yeah, I feel like a lot of them's gonna be in the G League because that's usually what happens in my mind. But yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, let's see how long. It's like 5:42. Man, how long I've been on here? Oh, I think I've been on here for an hour. Yeah, I think it's more than an hour. Okay. All right, and anybody that wants to come into this hangout, I got the link right here. So if you want to jump in, talk with K Dub himself, the link's right there in the comments section. So jump in, anytime you want. I'm cracking my knuckles right now. But yeah, man, a lot of things been going on today, man. And you just gotta be careful, man. That's all I gotta say. Because I mean, life is not always, as fucked up as it is. But I mean, if you're like black, then you think otherwise because of how things are right now in this day and age. But I'm serious, man. Life can be beautiful. It's just that we need to get rid of people that is definitely make our lives harder and definitely will not change for their selfish reasons. Definitely avoid them at first, but if you try to do something, then you do have the right to defend yourself. So, you know, that's all I gotta say about that. And my cousin, man. My cousin. Oh my bad. I'm looking at my Facebook feed. That's why I'm so quiet. And I kind of am waiting for someone to come into the hangout. And of course, is another Michael Jordan and LeBron James comparison. I don't know why we still comparing them, man. Like LeBron is never going to be better than Jordan, man. Even though I'm looking at the stats right now, LeBron played more minutes than played more games than Jordan, has more minutes than Jordan, has more points, field goal percentages. Really, the field goal percentages, he just got 0.1% more than Jordan. Like Jordan has 40.7%, LeBron got 48.8%. So it's not that much comparison. They both shoot, both got the same shooting efficiency. And also the true shooting percentages, LeBron has more than that. He has more rebounds, more assists, more steals, more blocks, more triple doubles, and career playoff record. He has more wins, but also more losses. So, and the wins and losses don't really matter because at the end of the day, Michael Jordan, he's a winner. He's definitely a winner, man. And there are seasons where he's definitely, the top five, best teams in the NBA, and didn't really get the job done, but he's gonna come back, especially after the '90s. Forget it. After the '90s, man, he took over the damn league, man. That was his time. So he definitely took over the NBA, man. And plus the Chicago Bulls, I'll give him some credit because he was actually about to. He's actually threatened. They were threatened by Jordan, him leaving and shit. And I gotta tell y'all, man, if Jordan really left the Bulls, like, like if he left the Bulls and joined another team that has good talent, like who's the other team? Who else? I would say like what was it, Magic? Like he joined the Magic, with Shaq and Penny Hardaway and those players. Like he would be, yo. Like Shaq would have got like what 10 rings. Like he would have had like 10 rings right now, man. And he would have, and people would say he would definitely be more than better than Will Chamberlain, uh Bill Russell, any of those big men. Hell, really maybe even better than Kareem. Like that's my thing. Like if you got like more than 10 championships and you played with the greatest basketball player ever, wouldn't yo, you can't say that dude tell that dude nothing, man. that's that's my opinion. Like that's how I feel about the situation. So, well, yeah, man. And this person is giving out their Pokemon Go training code. Is people still really playing those games? And oh, that's pretty cool. Samsung got this Chromebook Plus, and it looks pretty cool, man. Like you can flip it over like a tablet and can draw on it with their pen that's equipped with the computer. Equipped with the computer. So that's pretty cool. Excuse me. Oh, and also I'm looking over at the BET Awards thing as well. Is anybody really gonna watch the BET Awards? Because I definitely not gonna watch it. Because after the Michael Jackson performances and all that, which is really amazing. It was amazing. But after that, it was just like, let me just stop watching this, man. Because I feel like it wasn't, you know, like after Free and the other person, I forgot who it was. Like when 106 a Park, like those. That's definitely one of the reasons why I watch BT a lot and Uncut as well. BT Uncut. Even though I wasn't supposed to watch it at that time. Shit. Even there's people that got videos of clips of that got on YouTube. And I seen some of them, of course, and it's pretty cool experience, man. It really was. But after they took that down, 106 Park definitely fell off. In the late 2000s, like BT wasn't the same anymore, man. And it's definitely went after BT was sold to another company, which I forgot what it was called. It definitely fell off. Like it crashed and burned. Like it was so whitewashed, like it's ridiculous. Like it is ridiculous, man. There's more mixed people than there are black people. And I ain't shooting no shots with no mixed people, but that's not really what BT was really meant for. Just to show off, light skinned people and all that willy nilly and all other goofy shit. So it's just ridiculous how everything changes for the worse, and there's almost not much. I mean, I know I really can't really do much about it, by myself. But as a collective, if we really, get on our shit and stop messing around with the BS and just throw it in the trash and just, let the garbage man collect it. Other than that, we can't really, complain about stuff like that if we don't in our minds really change change who we are. And it's pretty hard because a lot of stuff that a lot of people adapt to right now. Because I'm talking about black people, of course. They've been passed down to their mothers and all of that, and of course the women, they love to say that, the father's not really around. Maybe because maybe your mothers are not good at picking mates. Second, usually the mothers, especially right now, man, like the new women of the ages, a lot of them, they love to, start shit, man. And still have that old mindset that, women are not allowed to, be hit by men and all that shit. But it's okay for women to hit men and all the goofy shit. Like we definitely need to stop that. Oh man, wait a minute. Oh shoot. Yeah, my I don't know if he and also what's his name? Yeah, the Angry Man channel. I don't know if you guys watch him, but his show is about to start right now. So I'm about to watch his shit right now. So the reason why black people are so terrible with money. Damn. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not good with money. It's just it's hard to save shit when you barely even got shit. That's all I'm saying. But I'm about to watch it, so I'm shut this stream down. And I hope you guys don't enjoy what I got to say about, the Me Too movement and everything else that's going on in society. And also don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Deuces. Oh, and also don't forget to donate to my live stream and also on Google. I got that up and running. So if you guys I mean, you guys don't really have to, but it's very very helpful because I'm trying to start my own brand. You know, get more supplies because I'm also really trying to start a gaming channel, and I'm gonna be asking you guys what kind of games do you guys want me to start doing gameplays and all that. I'm asking you guys what kind of games you want to see me play on, and of course I'm gonna be playing on PC and and all that. Maybe even go retro and play the on the consoles. But yeah, man, there's a lot of things I want to start, but can't. It's hard to start it by myself. So I do need the support of my viewers and subscribers to help me reach that goal, and also help you guys be entertained as well. But again, there's also more than being entertained. There's a lot of things that you do need to learn in life. So it's not always about being happy. It's really more about what you need to know, what you need to adapt into to help you become a better version of yourselves and pass it down to your future family, your future children, if you have one or want one. So like I said, man, I'll definitely see you guys next time. And again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also donate, to my Streamlabs, thing and PayPal. I'm definitely gonna get that later because right now is not the time. And also Google Pay. I'm definitely gonna be setting that up as well. And the only way to donate, send me donations, is let's see. And I think it's pretty easy too. You just got to get the app, put in your credit card information, and you just need to tap, and it has like a description where it says tap to send or request money. You tap it, put in the number that you want to send you send money to somebody, and then you go into like say you want to send in $5. You put in $5, you click send, and when it says send money to dot dot dot, you put in the name. It says enter the name, email, or phone number, and also says under it to let Google Pay send access your accounts. Change your whatever. You don't even know about that. Yeah, you just need to put in the name, email, or the phone number of the person that you want to send the money to, and I think that's pretty much it, man. It's that easy. So if you want, I'll you can do that, and also put the share that in the comment section as well. So I'm definitely gonna do that. So again, I'll definitely see y'all next time, and I hope y'all have a good day or night. So deuces.